welcome. My name's Courtney and today I thought it would be really fun if we went through my vinyl collection and I showed you guys my records. This is sort of like the first ever video I'm making, and these sorts of videos are some of my favourites to watch. I love seeing people's vinyl collections and sort of their music tastes, and you know, I've been collecting since I was in high school, so you'll kind of see like how my music taste has progressed and changed over the years. So yeah, I thought we'd just jump right into it. So I've got all my records on here, and I think, well, as you can see behind me, I am quite the Swiftie. I do love Taylor Swift, so maybe we should start there. Okay, so first we have Taylor's debut album. Now, I do quite love Debut. Picture to Burn is an absolute classic. I love this album so much. This isn't the sought after 2006 version. This is the, I think it was the 2008 repress. But yeah, I got this one from HMV. It's very cute. I love the cover for this album. It's just baby Taylor. She's so cute. So we also have the original Speak Now, so it is the stolen version. It's just on standard black pressing, and so is Debut, so I won't be getting those out. But yeah, so I was so shook when I found out that like the dress was a painting. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, someone could be like playing this really long running joke with me, but yeah. So yeah, anyway, Speak Now, my boyfriend very kindly got this for me at Christmas, sorry, and yeah, I love it so much. Better Than Revenge, Enchanted are really good as well. I do love this album. Next, this is in my top 5 Taylor Swift albums. This is Red. I absolutely love Red. I remember listening to Red in the car when I was little, and I remember the first time I heard I Knew You Were Trouble. I absolutely loved it, so I absolutely had to have Red stolen version. I got this when I was in high school from HMV, so it's been in my collection for quite a while. I must have been probably about 15, 16 when I got this, so yeah. Yeah, I love it. I don't have Taylor's version yet on vinyl. I have it on CD, so I've got a signed version on CD and then a normal version. I don't have the vinyl yet because it is so expensive, because there's like 3 or 4 discs in it, so I've just not gotten around to getting it yet, but I hope to get it soon. Then we have 1989, stolen version again. This is just a plain black disc. I do love 1989. I feel like it's such a summery album. It's very cute and I love it. Next we have, this was one of my first albums that I ever got on vinyl. I remember it was my birthday. I must have been about 15 when I got my first record player, or turning 16, and my nan got me this on vinyl, and I was so excited because it's a picture disc and it just looks so cool. And also the art on this album, are you kidding me? Like the photography. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Something you'll find and learn about me is that I'm such a photography nerd. But yeah, so we have 2 picture discs in this one with 4 different pictures. So on this side we have this beautiful picture, and then this one, which is like a fan favourite, I feel. It's just so gorgeous, so pretty, and yeah, I love that side. So that is the first disc. Just pop that back in here. And then there is a second disc as well, which is stuck currently. There we go. And it has this with the iconic snake rings, and then of course the album cover on the other side. I absolutely love this album. Picture discs, everything, so good. I remember listening to this when I was in high school. I absolutely loved it, so good. Let's just pop this in there and move that to the side. Okay, so next we have the iconic Lover era. This is the version, because there's 2 versions of this, I believe. There is a standard black pressing now, and then there is also the original pressing, which is the baby pink and the blue. So one side is this beautiful blue, and then on the other is this gorgeous baby pink. So pretty, and it just really fits the aesthetic so well. I'm so glad I got the coloured version and not the standard black, because I feel like the colours just go so well for the album. And then as well it has these really pretty really pretty paper sleeves that came with it with pictures of Taylor on. Oh, this one's just got clouds, but this one has pictures of Taylor and it's so cute. So yeah, that is Lover. And then Folklore, one of my favourites. So in my top 5 Taylor Swift albums, no particular order, okay, because it changes so often depending on my mood. But got Midnights, Red, Folklore, Reputation and Evermore. Okay, they're my top 5. So yeah, this is Folklore. I remember listening to this and Evermore obsessively in I think it's 2021 where Evermore come out. So I was listening to them obsessively. It's so good. It is just the standard beigey pressing. It's beautiful. Invisible String is such a beautiful song. I love it so much. Then we've got Evermore, the sister album. Oh, look at them together, they're so cute. So this is just the standard green. I will get that out though and show you. Don't know. Oh, it's actually in there. I'm so inconsistent with putting these away. Look, there we go. Standard green, so pretty. Again, it fits the aesthetic so well. Taylor is just so on point of her vinyl at the minute. Just like the design and everything, even like the sleeves, the paper sleeves that come with them. I know they're not the best for storing vinyls, they can damage them, but they are just beautiful. A lot of the photography as well for the different albums is just so on point, just amazing. Right, and then we have Midnight. So another one from my top 5. This is the Jade Green edition. I got this one for Christmas, I think it was last year. And yeah, so this is what the Jade Green looks like. Oh, it's very pretty. It's got like marbling, as you can see along here and here. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, some great songs on this one. You're on Your Own Kid, Sweet Nothing as well. So good. Beautiful album. Then we have the first of the Taylor's versions that I have here is 1989 TV. So I pre-ordered this when she announced it on her website. So I got this one. I got the Rose Garden pink version because you know me, I love pink. So I had to get this one, and just the cover art is so beautiful. So I have this, and then I do have all the variants in the CDs as well because I did go a little crazy for 1989 TV release because I was so excited. I also dropped into my local HMV and picked up the Tangerine edition because it has the exclusive bonus track on it as well. So I got that, and I'll just quickly pull that out. Yeah, so it's the Tangerine version. Very pretty. I do quite like this. What is your favourite variant of the 1989 TV? I think mine is definitely the pink. I am a bit biased though, I love pink. But yeah, I mean the blue is really cute as well, like the standard blue. And then the green as well, aquamarine green. It's gorgeous. So much love for all these albums. I feel like I need to speed up, if not we're going to be here forever and you don't want to listen to me rabbit on forever about like my albums. So finally, I don't have all of Taylor's albums on vinyl, unfortunately. I am missing Fearless, and then obviously a lot of the Taylor's versions as well. But I do have every variant of the Tortured Poets Department, which is so extra, I know. But this is something I was so excited for, so I had to get all of them. And for some reason, I have the vinyl sleeves in the front, which is rather annoying, so you can't see the cover art. Clever, Courtney, I know. But this one is the Black Dog variant, and it's got the disc. See, when this first was announced, from the product pictures, it looked like it was just going to be a black disc, and I was so disappointed because I was like, it's just a standard black disc, so what's the point of releasing a special edition? But when it came, it's like this chocolatey brown. I'll take it out and see if you guys can see it on camera. I don't know how well it's going to show up. Don't know if you can. See, you can kind of see that there. It's like a brownie, chocolatey brownie colour, which is so pretty, and I do love it. So I'm really glad that I did pick this one up because this was going to be the only variant I wasn't going to get because it did just look like a standard black disc, and I was like, there's no point getting a whole nother variant just for a standard black disc. But yeah, so it's the Black Dog edition. Then we have the Albatross version, which is my favourite. I love the Albatross. it is my favourite out of the 4 bonus tracks that we initially got, obviously before the anthology surprise dropped. Just the cover art and just everything about it is so gorgeous, and it's this beautiful like light grey, which has a greenish tint to it as well. So there's that one. Then there is obviously the manuscript version as well. So there's 2 of those. There's the Ghosted White and then there's the Phantom Clear. And I was very fortunate enough to be able to get both of these, if I can get the thing back in. So obviously you've got the standard cover, and then this is the Ghosted White edition. So it's just a fully white vinyl. There's not like really any marbling to it. It's just a white disc. But I thought that was so cool because I've never had a vinyl that's just like a plain white disc before. So yeah, I thought that was so cool, and I pre-ordered that when it first got announced. I was so excited. So I pre-ordered the vinyl, the CD with all the collector's items, and then I ordered the standard CD as well. I did not know at the time so many variants were going to be coming out, because if I did I probably wouldn't have ordered the standard CD, or maybe even this version. I might have just gotten the Phantom Clear version. Speaking of which, here's the Phantom Clear version. It is literally such a clear vinyl. This is like the first vinyl I've had that is like so clear. It's actually insane. So let me just see if I can pull this out. Again, I don't know how well it's going to show up, but it is like literally see-through. I don't know if you can see there when I hold it. You can still kind of see the posters on my wall through it, especially like at the top there. It's very cool though, and I was so impressed when I got this at how like actually clear it was, because sometimes, you know, like, you know, they're not always that clear. This one was really clear, so I was like quite impressed. Okay, and then we have the last variant as well, which seems, I don't know if I'm right, but this seems to be quite like the fan favourite at the minute. I don't know if that's just me guessing wrong, but but this seems to be the fan favourite at the moment, and that is the Alta variant. And it's this lovely sort of beigey pressing. It's quite similar to Folklore actually, in the colour at least, I think. Yeah, they are quite similar actually. Maybe this one's a bit lighter, I don't know. But yeah, so that is all of my Taylor Swift records. So as you can probably guess, I love Taylor Swift, so I do also have quite the soft spot for Olivia Rodrigo as well. So I'll just quickly move these to the side and then I'll show you my Olivia records. So I'll be very honest, I only quite recently became a fan of Olivia. So it was during the Guts era, and it must have been sort of beginning of this year, so probably around February time, March time. I listened to Guts for the first time all the way through. Actually no, it must have been January, I can't remember, but anyway, I listened to Guts all the way through for the first time, and I really loved it. Especially, there are a few songs that stuck out to me, and that was Ballad of a Homeschool Girl, Pretty Isn't Pretty, Lacey, and just all of that, because I felt like she combined the things I really love in music. So like, I love rock, I love alternative, but I also love like Taylor Swift and pop, and Olivia was like the perfect combination of both. And I'm so sad I didn't like catch on sooner, because she is incredible. Like her stage presence and everything. I was so lucky to actually be able to see her live on the Guts tour in May. So I managed to get last minute tickets for me and my mum to go in May, and it was honestly one of the best experiences ever. Olivia is literally incredible on stage. Her music is so incredible live, and I count how many times I say incredible because it's going to be so many. But Olivia is just amazing. I love her so much. So I don't have too many Olivia records. These are all the ones I have. So we'll start with Sour, because that was her debut album. So I do have the Sour picture disc. It's the same on both sides, and I got this from her web store. It's just amazing. I love it. I love a good picture disc. I know some people don't like them because like the quality isn't as good on a picture disc versus a normal disc, but I love them. They're so cute. So that's the only copy of Sour that I have. I don't have the actual standard version, which I am planning to get at some point. I'd like to get it on CD as well. But yeah, so I've just got the picture disc at the moment, and then I have the Guts picture disc as well, and that is different on the other side. I do just have like a cardboard, you know, like when you order a record online they come with like the cardboard protectors. Yeah, I've just got that in the back here because I felt like I wanted something to be able to give the record just some stability. I know this isn't in a rice paper sleeve, and I know it shouldn't be in this PVC plasticky thing. I'm just waiting on some more sleeves to arrive, so don't worry, it's not going to be in this forever. But here is the first side, beautiful picture of Olivia, and there is the other side, and it does have Obsessed on it as well, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's cool. This was originally just a Spotify fans exclusive, but I'm guessing she must have at some point released it to the public as well, because I was able to just order this straight off of her website as well. So if you want this one, head over to her website because it is still available. I then have the first Olivia record I ever purchased, which was Guts. I was so excited to get this, and I didn't do any research beforehand to find out like what secret track was on which, because I just wanted it to be a surprise, and I was really hoping for Obsessed, and I got Obsessed, so I was very excited. It is just the standard black pressing, so it's not one of the really pretty ones, but I do love it. She's so gorgeous. Yeah. And then I also have Guts Spilled. I pre-ordered this off of Olivia's store when it went up on pre-order. So some people were saying that their splatters were really bad, and that made me so scared to get this because the splatters were so hit and miss with this one. And like, it is really nice, like my splatter is so good like this side, and then there's not a lot this side, and I was like, oh no, but like I'm still so happy with it. And then we have the red side, which is pretty cool as well. Again though, the splatter's not really there as much, and on the original promotional pictures it looked like it was going to be like a white vinyl, so when it was clear, like I was pleasantly surprised because it still looks really cool, but I was expecting it to be like a white vinyl. I don't know if that's just me being silly, but I definitely thought it was going to be white splattered, so like white vinyl, red and purple splatter. So it came clear, but you know, I'm so happy with it either way. Like, it looks so good. I just love Olivia, so yeah. Anyway, and then I was also incredibly fortunate to be able to get the Blood Records exclusive Zoetrope version of Guts Spilled. I was so excited to get this. I am number 3,389 out of 1,000, which is so cool. I was just so excited to get this, just so lucky, and yeah, I'm very grateful. So yeah, on one side it has like the Obsessed images on it from the music video, and it has it on this other side as well actually. It's very cool. And then as well on the other disc it has Olivia with the Guts, obviously famous promotional picture. It's got all these stars, and when it spins, like the stars move. It's so cool. And then it's got the similar thing on the other side as well. So yeah, that's really cool. So that's all my Olivia records. I really would love to get a version of Sour on like a colour disc as well, if I can. So that's really cool. So yeah, next up, I feel like if we stay on the pop theme, and then we can change genre in a moment to my more emo alternative music. So I do also have Chappell Roan. I love Chappell Roan. She's so cool. So we've got The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, and she's just incredible. Like, her stage presence, everything about her is so iconic, honestly. This is the Coke bottle clear pressing of The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. It's very cool. And Coke bottle green can be such a hit and miss, but I'm pretty happy with this. It's like a lovely little green, and it matches the front slip, I guess you'd call it, quite well. So yeah, I was really happy with this. I absolutely love this entire album. So I started listening to her around the time sort of Good Luck Babe got really popular. And yeah, it was so cool, and I love all of the songs on this album. Feminine Omenon is really good. Let's just have a look and see what's on here. Red Wine Supernova. Yeah, Pink Pony Club, obviously. Yeah, just so many good ones. Hot to Go, you can't forget as well. So yeah, just such a good album, incredible. If you've not listened to Chappell Roan yet, do yourself a service and get on that, because it's incredible. And then it did also come with this like numbered print from Banquet Records as well, which was pretty cool. It just came with this for free when I pre-ordered, and I'm number 290 out of 1,500. So that is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do also have Harry Styles' Fine Line, but it's not here at the moment. it is on the other side of the room. And I don't want to risk getting up and knocking my camera, so I have the standard black pressing of Fine Line. So yeah, that's the last of sort of my pop albums. And then we can move on to my more alternative albums. So starting off with 21 Pilots. These boys mean so much to me. I was listening to them ever since I was probably about 15, and I'm very lucky enough to be going to their Clancy World Tour in March of next year. So I'm very, very excited for that. I've literally grown up listening to them since I was like 15, 16 years old. And yeah, they're incredible, honestly. So this is Vessel. So they do actually have a few other albums before this one, but they're impossible to get on record. So they have their self-titled one, which is called 21 Pilots, and then they've got Regional at Best as well. But yeah, so I could only really get Vessel on vinyl for the start. And it does have a little bit of a mark on it here, which I was quite disappointed about, but it still plays fine. So I was like too scared to return it. I was like, no, I'll just keep it. So I've got this one. It's just like a smoky, it's not clear, it's like a smoky white grey colour. So that's really cool. Then we have Blurry Face as well. This one is so cool. This is just a standard black pressing. This is one of the first records I got. So essentially, after my birthday, so my birthday's in September, so Christmas is shortly after, with my Christmas money I went to HMV and I bought Blurry Face, I bought Trench, I ordered Vessel online when I got home, and I also bought Red by Taylor Swift as well. So I bought like 4 records at Christmas. I was very fortunate to be able to do so. We then have Trench as well, absolutely iconic album. So good, definitely some good songs on here as well. For example, you have Pet Cheetah, Nico and the Niners. I love Nico and the Niners, such a banger. But yeah, so Trench is just again a standard black pressing. Unfortunately I don't really have many coloured variants for my 21 Pilots records. So yeah, there's Trench. And then here are the location sessions from around that time. Actually, I think this may have been more Scaled and Icy time. I think this might have been around Scaled and Icy. I'm not sure when this was in the timeline now. Oh my gosh, let me have a quick... so it has Love, Look and Sun Live from Outside. So this is more Scaled and Icy. So 2021 era sort of 21 Pilots this was. I don't know why I thought it was Trench, I guess because of the yellow tape. But this is the Record Store Day exclusive. So I was very lucky to get this on Banquet Records because they still had a few available. So I snatched one of those up. And it is a lovely grey pressing to match the cover art. So it's very cool. Then we have Scaled and Icy. And I will fight anyone who says this is a bad album because it is so good. I love Scaled and Icy. I'm a Scaled and Icy defender until the day I die, okay? This is an amazing album and I'll fight anyone who disagrees. But yeah, it is the orange pressing. I got this from HMV. Very cool. I love this album so much. It's so good. We then have the MTV Unplugged vinyl as well. So this has just got about the songs on that they performed when they were on MTV. So it has the intro that they did, then it has Stressed Out, Tear in My Heart, House of Gold and Lane Boy, Shy Away, Ride, Nico and the Niners, Car Radio and Heathens. And it is on this really cool blue pressing. So sick. I got this on their website, so I think it is still available on there if you do want to go grab yourself a copy. And then we have the newest album by them, which is Clancy, and I must say, all of their albums, no skips. There are no skips. Like, depending on your mood, if you don't want to be like too sad, you know, there might be like a skip, but if you're like, if we're excluding like what mood you're in, no skips on any of their albums. And I will stand by that. There's not a single skip by 21 Pilots. Absolute fangirl. My fangirl side is coming out. Oh dear. Yeah, Clancy, 21 Pilots. I got the red splatter version, which was exclusive to their website. So yeah, I had pre-ordered the Inferno version, which was fans first. So you basically got an invite to buy it when through their email if you signed up, and I bought it like the second I got the email. And then they sent me an email a week later, and they were like, we're really sorry, but we've got too many orders and we can't fulfill yours. And I was devastated because I didn't buy any of the other press-ins, because I'm just gonna get these two, because I also ordered like the CD journal, the exclusive CD jacket, the signed CD as well. So I've got like so many copies of this thing on the way. So I'm just gonna order these two, and then I couldn't get it, so I was very upset. But yeah, this is the red splatter version. It is very cool, although in the product images, the actual disc itself was more of a solid black, so the splatter showed a bit more, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. It's very cool looking, it fits, it's so on brand for them as well. And yeah, even like the sleeve that it came, if you can see that here, it just fits the aesthetics so well. Just everything they do, like they put so much care and love into everything they do with their albums. And yeah, I'm just so proud of how far they've both come. So Tyler and Josh, I love you. Oh my god, how cringe. Anyway, so Panic at the Disco next up. We have A Few of You Can't Sweat Out. This is their first album. It's just standard black pressing. Got this on Amazon. Very cool. It does also come with a big poster of like the cover art as well, but I've still got that in here, it's not up on my wall. Then we've got Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Again, I've had this since I was in high school, so this is old. This has seen some stuff, okay? Like, I'm pretty sure there's like scratches galore on this thing, but it is just like the standard black pressing as well. Again, a banger of an album. Vegas Lights, so good. Miss Jackson, hello. Oh my god, incredible. Then we also have Death of a Bachelor, again, incredible album. I think one of my favourites off of here has to be Don't Threaten Me with Good Time. It's just such a classic, and teenage me ate that up. We also have Pray for the Wicked, which is the album that got me into Panic at the Disco actually. So I joined the fandom during the Pray for the Wicked era, and I loved it so much. I got it on CD. I remember it was before I even had a record player, so at that time I just had CDs I could listen to in my mum's car. So I went to HMV and I bought every single CD by Panic at the Disco with my Christmas money. But before I did all of that, I could only pick one because I had to obviously buy it out of my pocket money. So I got Pray for the Wicked, and the case, if you could see it now, is like cracked. There's scratches galore on the disc. The booklet is like torn. It's like awful, but like I loved it so much. It was constantly on play. So yeah, let's Pray for the Wicked. And then finally we have their last album, which is Viva Las Vengeance. That is just on the standard pressing, and I was very lucky to be able to go to their Viva Las Vengeance tour, and it was like incredible, one of the best nights of my life. Like, and then finally, for like the alternative genre, we have Fandom by Waterparks, and this is on this sort of like cherry red pressing. They do have a song called Cherry Red on here, so I think that's why that colour is chosen. Again, incredible album. If you've never listened to Waterparks, I highly recommend it. They're amazing, okay? It's very rock, Fall Out Boyish, you know, so if you're into alternative rock, definitely go listen to Waterparks. They're incredible. And then I also have the Minecraft soundtrack. I know it's so strange, it's over there with Harry Styles, and I don't want to knock my camera down, but I have the Minecraft Volume Alpha 1 soundtrack, so it's like on the Simey Greeny pressing. Okay, so for the last few records I have, they are all 7 inches. So I recently started collecting 7-inch vinyls. My first one was the Olivia Rodrigo Noah Khan Record Store Day, which I'm so fortunate to get because my lovely boyfriend literally queued up on Record Store Day for me because I was working that day. He queued up from 6 o'clock in the morning at our local record store and he got it for me, and I'm so grateful. So yeah, I guess we should start there. So we have Noah Khan and Olivia Rodrigo, Stick Season and Lacey, and it's on this most beautiful like pinkish blush record. Beautiful, there it is. Absolutely, I'm so glad that I've got this. This is amazing. Yeah, so we got it from our local record store, so that was really cool. That was like my first record store day ever. So like I was so upset I couldn't be there, but I'm so glad I actually like got a record. I ordered the Twin on Pilots record store day. I ordered that after record store day. So yeah, that's why I say that was my first one. We then have Olivia Rodrigo, Bad Idea, Right? So I got this one off of Depop because I was so late to the party getting it that you can't get it anywhere anymore. So I've been scouring the internet and I found it on Depop for like a reasonable price, good condition. It was like literally still sealed. So I got that from Depop and it comes on this beautiful red pressing. So yeah, this one is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I've got it. I'm still looking for the Vampire 7-inch though. I can't find it anywhere at a reasonable price. Everyone's charging like £50 for it, or like £40, and it's in like this really bad condition. I'm like, I just really want the Vampire one because then I'll have like all the 7-inches I think that Olivia's got, and then like that'll be my Olivia collection, like pretty complete in terms of like one of each album or one of each single. So yeah, keeping on the theme with Olivia and Noah, we have the, oh, there goes my record box. We have the Stick Season 7-inch. So this is the 7-inch single. It comes on this really pretty clear one, so it is like literally just as clear, if not clearer than the Phantom Clear Tortured Poets. So this is so cool. So on one side, I believe it has obviously just Stick Season, and then it has the live lounge version, and then it's got Northern Attitude as well on side B as well. So that's really cool. I got this from Banquet Records, and I got it at the same time as I got the Dial Drunk single as well. So Banquet Records have both of them if you're looking to order them. So the Dial Drunk one, it does have Dial Drunk and then Dial Drunk with Post Malone on it as well, which is so cool. And it is also just on this clear pressing as well, which I will show you. So yeah, very cool. Then I only have two more. I don't have a lot of 7-inches, but I'm hoping to like grow my collection. I have the Chappell Roan Good Luck Babe single. So it has Good Luck Babe on one side, and then it has the Read and Make Out demo on the other side, which is so cool. So it is on this amazing red. Very cool. We have Sabrina. She's on this lovely like chocolatey coffee colour. It's very cool. It has the espresso on one side and then espresso on vacation on the other side as well. I got this off of her online store when it was available for pre-order. And I do have the short and sweet vinyl on order as well. I've got the 2 picture discs that are available as well as the standard version because I wanted to get the signed insert, so I bought the bundle. So yeah, that's on the way. So when that comes, I will of course do a little video on it. But yeah, so that was my entire vinyl collection. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making this.